Hey, Candy.
Hi, Carmen. How are you?
Good. Do you prefer Candy or Candace?
Either one you prefer is totally fine with me, thanks.
Awesome. How are you today?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it.
No, thank you so much for having me. It's my pleasure, really.
Of course. What are some of the most popular home decor trends this season?
You know, it's a question that I get asked all the time. It's about what's going on now, what's hot, what's cool, what's new. And I'm going to tell you it's all about paint. Why? Because paint is the most cost-effective way that you can impact anything. I'm talking about the walls, a full room, a piece of furniture. And so the trends right now are that people still want personality and still people want to add a little bit of a touch, but they're anchoring themselves in the neutrals, meaning grays and khakis and tans and creams become the base for the walls and the space, but then you've got a splash of color being added in through not only pillows and curtains, but as well as through the paint, where they're doing things like a frame around a door. It's something I've been doing for a really long time, and now it's like really cool and hip and happening. And all of that you do with making sure that you're isolating one paint from the other with the tape. So it's like you see these kitchen doors that I've got here. This serves to your answer as well, is people are looking to save money, but they're also looking to revive things. So here's a kitchen cabinet that you can redo your cabinets. It's about doing the right prep and getting them ready and then going ahead and painting them. Blues, Candy, are huge this year in all of the paint manufacturers. They're featuring blues big time, as well as the neutrals that you see here. And the most important thing is these sharp, crisp, sharp lines that I have here, these sharp paint lines, are all achieved with Scotch Blue painter's tape. It has an edge lock technology that just ensures that you keep the paint out in the space, and you also have those super sharp paint lines. So in that technique that I was talking about there, the framing, it all is the same technique. It's just about being kind of creative and aha with the paint.
And do you have any tips for beginners that aren't that great at painting, such as myself?
Well, first of all, congratulations. This is the first day to something that you're going to love. And the big secret is that none of us was born with a paintbrush in our hands, so it's just your first time. But the biggest thing is to be a detail maniac, to be really oriented around the details, that when you go ahead and lay that tape down, that it's really nice on the edge and on the line. Wherever you put the tape is where the paint's going to go. So it's up to you to install the tape exactly where you want to go. But other than that, take your time, be detail maniac, put a lot of tarps down that you won't slip on, and always remember safety.
And what are some easy ways we can personalize our home without spending a lot of money?
Well, above and beyond all the things that we spoke about already, it's about looking for ways that are different. The flea market finds, the framing around the door. We've got the kitchen projects. Here's a really cool Mother's Day project that I've created. And I've just taken a wooden tray. I've painted it, primed it, and created stripes along the edging. The same stripes are carried over into the plate. And the only thing that's changed from the tray to the paint, to the plates, is actually the paint. The tape stays the same, the brush stays the same, the technique stays the same. The only difference is that we're actually just, putting the tape, rubbing, doing the paint, and changing the paint so that the paint actually marries to ceramic or glass. And so it's these little things that people think, well, painter's tape on small craft projects? Absolutely, painter's tape on small craft projects will go a long way in saving you heartache, having to do that line only once, and making sure it looks really good, something you're proud of.
And is that a craft project that kids can attempt?
Yeah, actually, this is a project that I thought would be awesome if a child did it with a father, let's say, for a Mother's Day gift.
Oh, how great is that?
Yeah, something really nice, and it also becomes not only, a Mother's Day gift, it's breakfast in bed, but you know that mom's going to want to hang on to that tray and those dishes for quite a while.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you have any additional tips or information you'd like to share with us?
Absolutely. We've got a ton of information, a ton of tips, and inspiration, which is the most important. And for all of that, you can go to scotchblue.com, where you'll find all these projects that I'm talking about and more to help your next paint project be very successful.
Well, thank you so so much, Carmen, for the wonderful tips. It's been great chatting with you.
Thank you, Candy. Take care of yourself.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.